What is carbon? What is the chemical symbol? Answer is carbon is a chemical element with atomic number 6. Its chemical symbol is C. You know, inorganic and organic carbon compounds. Inorganic compounds contains all the elements which reacts with carbon giving carbon compounds. But organic compounds, hydrocarbons are a special branch of chemistry we will study in the organic chemistry. So here organic chemistry as well as inorganic chemistry, in both the things carbon has got a predominant role in the inorganic chemistry as well as organic chemistry, my dear friends. Let us discuss about today. Write the structure of carbon atom. The structure of carbon atom. Atomic number is 6 and hence the 6 electrons and 6 neutrons and protons. Let us discuss about the carbon, inorganic carbon compounds. Write the structure of carbon compound means immediately you have to write the structure of carbon compound, carbon only. Structure of carbon is 6 protons and 6 neutrons. You see, these are the atomic structure of carbon or a dot structure of carbon. How many valence electrons are there in an atom of carbon? You know, my dear friends, there are 4 electrons are there in the outermost orbital. So therefore, the free electrons are called valence electrons and hence the tetravalency of carbon is established. An atom carbon contains 4 valence electrons. This means that an atom of carbon has 4 electrons in its outermost shell and hence the valency of carbon is 4. Hence the substitution reaction occurs in the organic chemistry. What kind of chemical bonds are present in most compounds of carbon? Generally, covalent bonds are present in most compounds of carbon because of the sharing of electrons forming covalent bonds. If the substitution reaction occurs, this we will study in your organic chemistry separately. This we will discuss. Generally, chlorine undergoes chemical reaction with the methane, gives the substitution reaction. Monochloromethane, dichloromethane, trichloromethane, tetrachloromethane, are all the compounds are called substitution products. You know, this will study in the detail in the next class. Okay, what product is produced when carbon is burnt? Is the inorganic chemistry. Carbon undergoes combustion when it burns in oxygen. Charcoal, for example, gives carbon dioxide and heat. And carbon monoxide again combines with oxygen, gives carbon dioxide and heat. And methane and oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. This is the water gas. This is the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen is water gas. That is this is a different question. Okay, now state the properties of carbon compounds. Most carbon compounds are poor conductors of electricity. They have low melting point and boiling points compared to ionic compounds. Forces of attraction between molecules are not very strong. Therefore, bonding in these compounds does not give rise to any ions. But the special unique nature of carbon, for example, graphites, graphite rods are good conductors of heat and electricity, and hence it is used in the industrial chemistry and all. So therefore, it is a extraordinary nature of carbon. Here, the most carbon compounds are poor conductors, but pure carbon is a very good conductor of heat and electricity, which are the best example is graphite rods used in industrial chemistry. You explain the importance of carbon in our life. Carbon is found everywhere in our life, my dear friends. The food that we eat contains carbon atoms and compounds of carbon. The fuels that we use have carbon atoms in them. The paper we use, the medicines we consume, the clothes we wear, and the soaps and detergents that we use every day-to-day life, plastics and polymers that we employ to meet our needs are all made up of carbon atoms. Day-to-day life we are using most of this for carbon atoms, the materials made up of carbon atoms. Life on Earth itself is a carbon-based. Carbon constitutes the most essential component of all living systems. It is impossible to think of life without carbon. So, carbon acts as a predominant role in our day-to-day life, my dear friends.